If you haven't already heard, there's a scanner that you can literally scan and see through Pokemon packs. You can see the exact cards, the exact hits that will be in that Pokemon pack. It's pretty crazy. I think the scanner is like literally over $10,000. I know this is a weird looking setup for a video. We don't usually do videos like this, but this is a pretty big topic. I've been traveling for the past 2 weeks. I've been to New York, New Jersey for Collecticon. I went to Virginia and saw my brother for a little bit, and I also have COVID, so I've been kind of MIA behind the scenes, but I've been seeing this stuff. I saw J Love's video regarding it that gives a little bit more information about it. Opossum has a video where he thinks it's a game changer, and he talks about how it's going to strip the fun from the hobby of collecting if this thing gets bigger and whatnot. Another great video. Rock Sandy has a video on it where he feels a little bit different. Rock Sandy's video also great. I like seeing the different takes from Opossum and Rock, but Rock's video was more that this is not going to change really anything because you already have weight packs and whatnot. And then Twice Baked Jake dropped a video. There's tons of other people, but these are the ones I watched. Twice Baked dropped a video that more agrees with Rock Sandy's opinion, but it was really weird because in the first like 30 seconds of Jake's video, he's like, I'm disappointed in these collectors, when Rock Sandy literally agreed with exactly what he said. Jake, I don't think you watched his video. Unbelievable. Alright, but we're doing a video where I don't have cuts because I'm going to pull over after I finish recording this and just upload it as is, and I'm not good at doing videos where I don't cut it. But I just want to talk about it and give my take real quick. The scanner, I think it raises a lot of questions. Like, I was talking to Rock behind the scenes, and I was asking him a lot of questions. Like, what if you have somebody who buys hundreds, those first edition base set Shadowless box, for example, ridiculous amounts of money. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, especially if there's cases or something on the line. And like, what if those people take the pack and scan it for a Charizard and then just sell all the rest of the packs? And I feel like you can definitely get bad things there. And on this point, I do agree with Opossum, where Opossum thinks it's a game changer, because Rock is saying like, oh, we're already doing that by just weighing the packs. But the only thing is, like, a weighed pack doesn't tell you if it's a Charizard or a Blastoise, and that's a massive price difference. Or like a Charizard or, one of the worst hollows in the set, like maybe a Chansey or something. Like, it's a huge price difference on that. So I think in that aspect, I do think this thing is a game changer. And I do want to go ahead and preface, guys, I don't feel good. Bear with me here. This is a scuffed video, okay? But I want to go ahead and say that I'm very against this scanning thing. I 100% agree, and both Rock and Opossum think so as well, but I think it takes a lot of fun out of the hobby. Really disappointed to see that company is already charging like the PSA type services where you can send in your packs and get them scanned for, I think it's like $75, or you get like a bulk discount if you send in more packs. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's crazy that we're able to do this. Technology is wild. But one thing that I haven't seen like anybody talk about that I wanted to note on, and I don't know exactly how this would work, but even this could affect the market, I think, depending on what happens with it. But like, let's say that the scanner can't scan through a PSA graded pack. So what if you have old PSA graded packs, like with the old labels, so people would know that these have been, they haven't been scanned yet, because obviously the technology is new, and to have that old PSA label, it would have to be from a long time ago. So what about the market on those packs? Are people going to start paying or charging a huge premium on old graded PSA packs? And of course, that would only be if those were unscannable. And then, like, even I feel like it'll change the market of like, well, Pokemon is obviously going to have to adapt. And with modern packs, I think it'll be very easy for the Pokemon company to change the wrappers so that you can't scan through them. I think we'll see that happen extremely quick. So modern's going to be good, like, moving forward. I think so. But, obviously for vintage, there's going to be like, dude, within a week we see a new company come up and start charging this fee per pack price or whatever. There's going to be a ton of other people that try to make money off this thing. So yeah, I think it's a massive L for the hobby. I do think it's a game changer, but to a degree, I definitely agree with what Rock was saying. It's like people are going to scam regardless. We already have people scamming and weighing the packs and selling weighed packs or whatever it may be. Now, is this something that the average collector can get their hands on? No, because that's a point that Jake made, was like, oh, it's not going to change anything whatsoever because not the average person can ever get their hands on this. Okay, but it's just like, at the same time, kind of, yeah, you can when there's so much money involved with something like this. I'm not saying anybody should do this, but regardless, scammers and stuff will probably do this. It's the same thing as starting up a business. Like, you can take out a business loan because if there's money to be made, you could start a business off of this crap. And like, who's to say that this company with the PSA type level services didn't do that? They might be the most average Joe, but they could have had a business idea and been like, okay, let's take a business loan out for $15,000 to $20,000, get one of these scanners, and then start, doing these services and making our money back. So, I mean, that alone it's a freaking game changer. And then, of course, I think you have to think about the breakers as well, because this is something, at least me personally, I was nervous about. I know for damn sure I'm not trusting anybody now. I know Rock and a lot of these videos were talking about, oh, just buy from reputable people. It's already hard to trust people. It's already hard to find somebody that's reputable that you can actually really trust buying packs and stuff from, to know they're not weighed. But when you have something like this, even me myself, the reason I'm worrying is because I could tell people all day long that I'm not going to get a scanner and I'm not going to be scanning packs. It's going to be hard for people to trust that I do a break and don't scan the packs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the nature of the beast. Is that an expression? God, scuffed video, people. I just wanted to share my thoughts on this scanner thing, because I think it raises a lot of questions. That's my biggest thing about it. But when it comes to breaks and stuff, I think it's going to be very hard to trust that people are not scanning the packs, or like, let's say I did these services. I said this in the group. I said this to, I believe it was Rock the other night. I told him, for damn sure, I know if I sent in an Evolving Skies pack to this company to get scanned, dude, what's to stop that company from scanning it, being like, oh, there's an Umbreon VMAX in there, that's an easy $1,000 grab, still charge me my $75, and then just replace my Evo Skies pack with another pack. Like, if they have all the things that can scan the pack and see everything about the outside and the inside of this pack now, I'm sure that they're able to do something to like let's say, because I was thinking about doing a video where I even put like a red dot of a marker on it and then send it in to try to see if they ever switch the pack out or something and send you back a different pack without a hit in it. But I'm sure they'll be able to tell even if you like put a dot on it or something. Then another question would be like, are people going to start using this for content? Like, are people going to, I mean, that's a big thing that's been talked about for a long time. I think Opossum has talked about it, where he believes that, and I do as well, that there are creators, some of the top dogs, that for a while probably, all right, let's say I have 2,000 packs. I rip all 2,000 on video, but I only upload 100 of those pack openings. I pull fucking shit on camera all the time. I don't care. I don't have the money or the financial cause to be ripping packs like that and then just uploading the best hits. But now with this, it's like, bro, it is a game changer in that aspect, because you got people like, I don't know, I would see, maybe he would never do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I would see somebody like Leonhardt finds a seller who has one of these things and says like, hey, I'll pay the premium for a pack with a Charizard so I can get a big hit opening video, because that's the style of his videos. His videos that pop off and do the best are the ones that, like, think about when he got the Reshiram or whatever in the library and he had some crazy reaction to it and the video did insanely well. So why would he not go and buy packs from somebody with one of these scanners? Then you got like fake content, and I don't know. In that aspect, it's a massive game changer. I think it's a really big L for the hobby for older packs. I do think that it's a game changer for older packs. I think there's too much money that can be made with this, whether it's content and getting more views from opening like packs you know there's big hits in, whether it's like this PSA grading service thing. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna see a ton of more scummy stuff come out of this. I think some grimy people are gonna get their hands on these freaking scanners. So in that aspect, I do think it's a game changer, and I think it sucks. I think it's a bad game changer. I think it's a hobby killer, and I completely agree with Opossum saying that it's going to take a lot of the fun out of the hobby if this thing does go somewhere. But then on the flip side, with like modern and stuff moving forward, I don't think it's a worry whatsoever. I think Pokemon will get on it really quickly, but the vintage market is a massive market, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But I would like to know y'all's thoughts. I fucking miss y'all so much, man. I really don't feel good, but I wanted to at least give half of my, wanted to at least draw, even though this video's scuffed and I got this fucking thing and Jesus, that looks horrible. But I'm getting home tonight, and I got videos coming soon. Lots of videos at Collecticon, Vintage Pack Battle with Ryan coming up in a video. Really fun videos, and I can't wait to show y'all. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.